Welcome back to the Star Wars weekend. I'm here with Josh, and this time you're actually going to run us through how you do your base toppers, which I see you've been beavering away quite a lot on. So, take us through where you go with this then.
Okay, so just to let you know the materials that we've been using, it's milliput and some regular old plasticine. In each batch, I've been doing it in that ratio. So it's a third of each.
A third of each, so you've got your two-part epoxy plus then your plasticine to bulk it out.
Yeah. I found that if I bumped it up to 50% plasticine and 50% milliput, it all just went to...
It's too soft.
Yeah. Not so good, basically. So then you flatten it all out, put it into like making a sandwich, and then cut it, put it on top of each other, cut it on top of it. So you end up with a huge layer cake. Then roll it all together, and you end up with something like this.
So you've got a good, nice mix there, and straight into your pasta machine.
Yeah, basically. Key thing with a pasta machine, though, if you ever go away, take your handle with you.
Right.
So that's been a bit of a disaster already. But it's a case of just stick it in, and it either works perfectly the first time or not. So it's not terrible.
And the nice thing about pasta machine is you can just keep rocking it through and through until you get what you want and get the desired layer.
Yeah, pretty much. And on the side as well, you've got the old adjustment here to make it even thinner and thinner. So if you were making actual pasta, you'd start off and... But don't need that. Setting number 1, perfecto.
Okay.
So then you end up with a little bit of flatness like that. You take your green stuff roll, and I've put the buffers on.
Yep.
Just to keep a even pressure and height. And in this instance, I'm using Ancestral Ruins or Recall. Recall, there you go, Ancestral Recall. But what I'm really interested in is these bits here. It's a very small part of the roller that I'm actually wanting to use. So then for me, it's just a case of put it on and then roll it over. Like so. And the reason that I keep it in the water is that then it actually pulls off easily.
Yeah. So you've got a bit of lubrication on it. It doesn't get stuck, because once it gets stuck in there, you're out with a toothbrush cleaning it out of the individual bits. Yeah.
So I have these
Better
for
than a toothbrush.
emergency repairs to the old rollers. One of them's steel, which is quite abrasive, and the other one's plastic. They seem to work okay. My brass one's at home with the 3D printer for the nozzle for that. And then all I do is I take the base, turn it upside down. It's quite wasteful in terms of efficiency. Clean off your knife.
So you wouldn't just stick that on top of a base and then trim round?
I will do, but I find it easier.
You're getting a rough shape of what you want first.
Because it can stick to this paper as well. It's still quite tacky.
Removing the excess then and leaving yourself with the bit that's going to go onto your base in the end.
And then we take another piece, peel it off like that, and then just stick it on the base like so.
And that's a bit of wet palette paper that I think Radagast sent us, so a sort of grease-proof paper, something with a shiny non-stick surface would work as well.
Yeah, pretty much. And then just take your knife and very simply slice around to bevel to meet the edge.
Yeah, and you can rough cut it, and then if you need to, once milliput dries, because it's solid as a rock, you can sand it if you need to sand it, or file it if you want a smoother finish.
Yeah, it's quite an easy material to work with. Much easier than green stuff in this instance.
I like to think so, yeah. I think possibly the brown stuff would work better with the rollers than green stuff, because it's not as adhesive, it's not as tacky. But milliput and plasticine is what I generally go for myself. And you've already got most of your bases done, not including ones you brought with you from home. Yep. So you can start firing through these in relatively short order. Yeah,
the reason that I'm redoing them now is because I had a slight disaster on the Alpha Striking, in that I'd cut them out.
Without measuring the base?
Didn't properly measure the base. Cut once, measure twice, all that jazz.
Yeah, that's important really.
But other than that, yes.
And as simple as that, then you've more or less got your base done, and what you've got left over excess, if you're not using it on a second base, can just be mashed into a ball, back through the roller, and make your second.
Yep, exactly that, and that's all that's going to happen. I'm going to roll it back up, shove it straight back through the pasta machine, job done. One thing I will say about the pasta machine is that every 2 times, really, maybe each time, clean it. Because if it sticks to it, what it will do is it will rip the milliput plasticine apart.
Right.
And then you...
And that's a nightmare. Okay. And as simple as that, another one done. So there you go, folks. That is, well, the green stuff rollers, but running it through the pasta machine to get a nice smooth base and industrializing the whole process, really. So fantastic stuff, Josh. Thanks a lot. We're going to move on here and see what else other people are up to. Let us know what you think of this genius innovation. Whoever you were on the website who suggested the pasta machine, we love you. Yeah, we really do. You're great. We'll speak to you again soon over the rest of the weekend.
Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.